Alright, again, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're having a nice time. So why we continue to celebrate Ademola Lookman as being the African best player, well deserved, of course. The Moroccan media continue to publish a certain uh messages, a certain opinion that it was not deserved, that it was rigged as a matter of fact. Because right now, a Moroccan newspaper by the name Al Mountakeb has reportedly published that, and I quote, for the second time in Africa, the golden ball has been stolen from Morocco's lion. The committee continues to steal, improvise, and operate randomly, deliberately wrongdoing the Moroccan lions for the second consecutive time. So this is the trash that this newspaper has now, published, uh, claiming that their man Hakimi was rigged, was robbed of that award. And I look at this, I laugh because, uh, you know, I keep looking back at what Hakimi did and compare it to what Ademola Lookman did, and it's still doing. I can't really, see any way to even so much as empathize with what they are saying here. But I'm not going to waste too much time talking about this because, of course, it's already a lost cause for them, and rightly so. For the man Ademola Lookman, he's for sure now, at this moment, going to be enjoying his time with his award, with his family and his club. Of course, club's duty continues, so he's going to uh, be in Atlanta training ground and hopefully present the trophy, to his teammate, and then get some uh, respect and some praises from doing so. And then also, from next year when he returns to the Super Eagles camp, this is exactly how he's going to be treated. The picture that you're seeing here, I'm sure he's going to be slapped a lot by all the boys and the coaching staff. Great one for him, of course, as usual. This is what we love to see. But beyond, Ademola Lookman's story, there's also a number of stories that I have here. One is, Super Eagles legend Obafemi Martins, who has now come out to talk about the uh, the possibility of his son actually representing the Super Eagles. Of course, his son is a baller who currently plays in the Italian Serie A. So Martins, who was also one of the legends that came for that CAF Awards, spoke a lot with the media, and in one of his interviews, where he was asked question about if he's going to, get his son to come around to play for us. Martins confirmed that yes, that he's going to love it. Like it's going to be really nice. Uh, you know, if his son is going to play for the Super Eagles of Nigeria. Because he talks about uh his own experience playing for Nigerian Super Eagles, how it was an enjoyable experience, how he loved it during their sets. Yakubu Ayegbeni, Odemwingie, and the rest. He said they had some harmony, some beautiful moments that they shared, and he would love his son to also experience this culture, with his fatherland. But then he also maintains that his son is a dual is of dual nationality, so this is also very possible that uh, his son might decide to play for another country, which if that happens, it's going to be out of his control. But he, as a father, he said that he would want his son to represent the Super Eagles. But we'll see how that one goes. In the coming months, maybe who knows, maybe sooner than we expect. But aside from that, there's a terrible updates which has just come to light right now, and it's the fact that Fisayo Delebashiru actually got involved in a car accident that was on Saturday. But the crazy thing is, it was not publicized. No one heard about it. No one talked about it. The reason being that the club, his club side, Lazio, actually decided to keep this a secret and didn't let anybody know about it. Didn't let the media know about it. And this man, thank goodness, he didn't have any sort of injury, or he completely came out unscathed. It was in his Lamborghini. According to the reports, he didn't uh, injure, not even a scratch. So Lazio hid this from the media. It happened on Saturday. They had a match on Monday. They were to play a match on Monday, so they didn't tell anybody. Maybe just because uh, they didn't want any sort of commotion around the player, because they wanted him to play that important match coming up on Monday. It was against Inter Milan, and then he goes on to make appearance for that game, coming in in the second half as a sub. But unfortunately, they lost 6-0 in that game. They were already losing like 4-0 before Delebashiru was introduced, and then they scored. They considered two more goals. But what I'm much more concerned is, the safety of our players, because this is something that is very worrying, especially because just a few weeks ago, we saw that Victor Boniface also was involved in a car accident. His own was publicized all over the media. We saw the nature of it. His car was wrecked. He injured himself. Was lucky to have come out alive. And then this Saturday we have another one of our players who got involved in a car crash. According to the report, the Lazio police are still doing investigation to ascertain what might have been the cause of that crash. So they are still running investigation, and when they find out the cause of it, they are going to publicize it. But I mean, the most important thing is that this man is well, is not hurt, and is okay after the incident. But moving on, guys, we still have the likes of Victor Boniface, yes, whom I just mentioned about. He has now returned to full training, which is Bayern Leverkusen side, after staying out of football for several weeks. He's now joined back after completing solo training. So now he's in line to make an appearance for his Leverkusen side. They actually have a game this Saturday against Freiburg, which is going to be an interesting match. So maybe Victor Boniface makes the bench for that one. Maybe he even starts, but we'll see what happens. The good news is that he's back training with the boys and is ready to, make an appearance for his team. That's the update, guys. Thanks for watching. React to the video, subscribe if you've not done so, and stay tuned for more stories.